Hey everyone, let's talk about Ethiopian food. It's super tasty and all about sharing. Two really important things are honey and tej. They're not just food and drink, they're a big part of Ethiopian culture. Imagine a giant round plate covered with soft, spongy injera bread. On top, there are colorful stews, lentils and salads. That's a real Ethiopian meal, but it's not complete without something sweet. Honey, usually local, makes lots of dishes special. And then there's tej, a honey wine people have loved for a long time. Tej and honey are super important for parties and everyday life. In Ethiopia, they show how cool Ethiopian food is. Honey and tej are a must-have for Ethiopian parties. They're at weddings, holidays and religious events. Sharing them means you're welcoming and friendly. Homemade tej is something families are proud of. Everyone has their own secret recipe. These recipes go way back, connecting people to their family history. Imagine a fun Ethiopian wedding. People are dressed up and the sweet smell of tej is everywhere. Sharing tej is like a tradition. It brings people together to celebrate. It reminds everyone how close families and communities are. Making tej takes a lot of work. It's like art. You need raw honey, water, and something special called gesho. First, you mix the honey and water in a big container. Then, you wait for it to ferment. That means tiny things called yeasts turn the sugar into alcohol. This takes time, sometimes weeks or months. The tej becomes sweet and a little tart, kind of like wine. The special taste comes from how it's made, the old-fashioned way. Gesho is what makes tej so special. It's a plant from Ethiopia. It makes the tej a little bitter, which is good. First, the gesho branches and leaves are dried and ground into powder. Then you add this powder while the tej is fermenting. Gesho does two things. It helps the tej last longer and it gives it that bitter taste that goes so well with the honey. You have to use just the right amount of gesho. Too much and it's too bitter. Too little and it doesn't taste like tej. Honey isn't just for drinks. It goes in lots of Ethiopian dishes. It makes stews and sauces a little sweet. One example is berbere sauce. It's spicy with chili peppers, garlic, ginger and other spices. Honey makes it not so spicy. People also use honey on meat. It makes the meat soft and gives it a yummy crust. Even vegetables taste better with honey. It makes them sweeter and gives them more flavor. Here's an easy honey snack. You need injera, which is like a flatbread, and honey. First, warm up the injera. You can do this in a pan or microwave. Then put lots of honey on it. Roll the injera up or fold it like a triangle. That's it. It's yummy and super easy. It shows how Ethiopians use honey to make everyday food better. In Ethiopia, sharing food and drinks is like saying I care about you. It's about being friends and making communities stronger. When you eat together in Ethiopia, you're not just eating. You're sharing stories, laughing and making memories. Tej and honey are important for this. They mean you're generous and welcoming. They make everyone feel good and connected. Whether it's a big party or a simple dinner, sharing food and drinks is a big deal in Ethiopia. Ethiopian food is full of amazing flavors. From spicy berbere to tangy injera, every bite is exciting. Honey and tej show the sweet side of Ethiopian food. They show how important balance is and how simple things can make complex flavors. By learning about these ingredients, we understand Ethiopian food and people better. So next time you have Ethiopian food, think about the sweet honey and warm tej. They're not just ingredients. They're a part of history, culture and community. Enjoy the taste, the traditions and the sharing that makes Ethiopian food special.